Hello everybody, my name is Absnatless and welcome back to another epic video. Now today Dream is being cancelled again. So in my opinion, it really feels like he's being dragged through the mud again for like what, the 56th time this week or something like that. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but definitely that it seems like it's happening more and more often times where Dream is really getting criticism for virtually nothing. Now, I will say that there definitely have been times where Dream has deserved this criticism, or deserved criticism or questioning in general. There definitely have been those times. But then there are also times like, on International Women's Day, Dream tweeted the tweet "woman" and got canceled for that. And I mean, let's be real, that was ridiculous. Um, and definitely not where we should be focusing our issues on that day, I feel like. Especially when Burger King is out there saying women belong in the kitchen. That was definitely a weird a weird International Women's Day, I will tell you that. But yeah, but before we get into the drama and my opinion on it, if you want to see content like this in the future, if you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind. Also, to my current subscribers, make sure to check if you're still subscribed, because YouTube, glitches sometimes and unsubscribes people. That being said, enjoy the video. Okay. So what exactly has Dream done this time? Well, let me explain. Basically, if you didn't know, Dream's mask animation premiered live yesterday, okay, on YouTube, and it was definitely a high quality animation. No matter if you like the animation or not, that's up to you to decide. But definitely, but yeah, he got canceled over the animation, not any of the content inside of the song itself. And you might be wondering, oh, what's in his animation that got him canceled? Did he like um say the N word or something? No, he actually did not. What he did was basically in the animation, Dream. Okay, if you don't know, Dream has talked about it, but he struggled with ADHD, especially I think during his teenage years, and part of the song was his experience about that. And so basically in the video, young Dream, not like the current Dream, I don't think. Basically, what he does is he gets prescribed these ADHD medication, and basically he tosses the medication in the trash. Okay, he does not take his medication, tosses the rest of the pill bottle in the trash, and that's basically why he got canceled, right? Um, Now, basically, people are saying, "Oh, well, Dream has a young, impressionable audience, and so this could maybe kids are gonna start doing this because they think Dream did it, and so that's what you should be doing." But that's definitely a really long stretch to make. Especially Connor Pugs actually made a video about this. And he said that, yeah, basically there's a kind of double standard because Dream gets criticized for this, and then whenever a rapper or a musician does this, and definitely musicians definitely have young impressionable audiences, do talk about bad experiences they've had in their lives that it's impressionable to them. They don't criticize those musicians for that. So which I kind of agree with. I think a lot. Yeah, I mean, because let me explain it. Think of it like this, okay? You know, there are these rap songs, and people say, "Oh, rap songs are evil. They're gonna influence my children or whatever." And there are people who say stuff like that. And in some of those cases, there are legitimate reasons to criticize the influence of what those songs are doing to young people. Like, oh yeah, it's cool to take drugs and you know, uh, do cigarettes and drink alcohol before you're before you're of age, and uh, yeah. So in some of those cases, there's legitimate reason to criticize someone. Okay. But a lot of times those people don't get that much criticism over it, even though they do have impressionable audiences. But basically, I can understand criticism in that scenario, but in dream scenario, it's kind of like, well, how does that compare? How does that translate? It's not like dream is going, oh yeah, all the cool kids they toss out their ADHD meds. I don't know. It feels like a really large stretch to make, especially when you consider it in the larger context of the video. Now, I will say I have some personal experience. I have ADHD. I take ADHD pills, and I can definitely understand him not wanting to take those pills. There have been times where I haven't wanted to, and yeah, I can understand his experience, and I think it's okay for him to talk about mistakes he's made in the past, and or to sing about them or express them. It's not like he's making it seem cool or anything, at least not in the large context of the video. Um, I will also say that the video message overall is pretty positive. A lot of it is focusing. It's more of you don't have to conform. You don't have to try and be normal. Okay, and I mean that's definitely the uh, at least that's what I got. Okay, from the video. You might have gotten something different, but I think the overall message he was trying to go for was you don't have to be normal. You don't have to try and fit in. You can be. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be different. Okay. And overall, even if this little ADHD medicine bit has negative influence, which I really don't understand that happening, but even if that happens, I think the video overall is a net positive and kind of, cancels out the little bit of bad or whatever in that part, if you even consider that part bad. And definitely it's not something to cancel him over. So yeah, I don't know. Did you agree with my take on this? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind. Leave a like if you like the video, dislike it if you dislike it, and yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later.